We're back at 6:37. Today is the day that Microsoft has been warning us about for a decade. As Chris said, Windows XP is no longer NG.
It's NG for your PC, I guess,
right?
It is
NG. So Patrick Wruk from Best Buy is here to tell us a little bit about this. Patrick, how do we even know if we're still on XP? It's something we've been using for so long.
A lot of times when the computer will boot up, it'll say Microsoft Windows XP as it's loading. Otherwise, one good thing, as you can see on this one here, when you're down in the bottom left corner, it will have like a green start menu.
Okay.
Otherwise, if you go under there and right-click on my computer and go under Properties, it'll pop up and it'll show you all the system information on there, and it'll say Microsoft Windows XP right on there. That's the best way to tell for sure.
We are still running a few XP machines back here, and we've
also
also
generous.
That's what I am. I'm generous. And you've also noticed that if you've been in touch when using the Microsoft security, they've been letting you know as well. And today there was a big red thing saying support has ended. So that's another way to know, I guess. Right.
Yeah. They've been doing pop-ups once a month for the last 2 months now. They've been going out and releasing bulletins saying, hey, this is coming up soon. And it's not that it's going to stop working for you, it's just there's a better chance to get infected.
I know we've been hesitant to make some changes, as you say, in the newsroom, and there's a lot of people at home saying, this is just a big marketing scam. Is it really going to be bad to be running XP on your computer?
It will if it's an internet-connected device. If it's something you're using at home, like I know a lot of people have their sewing machines hooked up to it, and it's just something, no internet access, just the one program, not a big deal then. But if it's something you use for your business, online, maybe do your taxes, as time goes on, it will get worse and worse, and it's more likely to get infected.
So what should we be doing? Should we be upgrading software, buying a new computer, a new system? What's the most cost-effective way to move forward?
It really depends on the system. There is a program on Microsoft's website. It's an upgrade checker, where it'll go through and it'll scan your system and see, hey, this will work for Windows 7 or Windows 8. Otherwise, for the older ones, like the one I brought here, it's best to just replace.
Will you show us a little bit about these guys as alternatives to what people are running at home?
Yeah. This one here is the HP Split X2. It's one of the newer, what they call a 2-in-1 tablet, where you can go through and it's a full-fledged laptop. It is touchscreen as well. The really nice thing about this is it actually separates from the base, so you have your tablet as well. So you have your laptop when you need it, your tablet when you want it.
Something Microsoft has been saying is even if you don't want to go out and buy a whole new PC, you can at least just rent out and get yourself a tablet to use for your internet use.
Right, and that's one of the reasons I brought the Samsung tablet here. This one is actually the Samsung Pro. It's a very large tablet, as you can see, but it's a very powerful one. It's great for web surfing, basic document editing. Microsoft does have Office available for any of the tablets now, whether it be an iPad, Samsung, any of the Android devices. So it'll do a lot of the things that your computer will do. And with most people just using it for web browsing, something like this, it's small, it's lightweight, it's easy to use, and it'll do everything they need it to do.
Let me ask briefly about the Windows 8. It's great with the touch screens, I've heard. If I don't have a machine with a touch screen, am I losing so much of the usability of it then?
No, it works just as well with the keyboard and mouse. It's a little bit different, like especially if one thing people notice is when you go to a main screen now, there's no big red X in the corner to click. So it is a little bit easier with touch, just being able to swipe down to close a program. Otherwise, you can just take the mouse up to the top, click, drag down.
Okay.
So it'll work either way.
A nice plug for Best Buy in Grand Island. There is a deal going on for people willing to go out and get rid of their XP, is that correct?
Right, like this one here, if I were to bring it in and buy a new computer, I would get $100 off towards the new one if I trade this one in. We're also running a couple of other deals because people have had this so long, they have all their documents on there. We're doing a $69 data backup, where we'll move everything to the new machine. For $99, you can do that plus get tech support, where you can get 60,000 videos online to show you how to use Windows 8. You can talk to an agent like myself or many of the others out there that will help you through learning how to use it, answer any questions.
Do you carry a badge as part of the Geek Squad? Is that part of what they give you?
Can Chris get one of those?
Well, as we said, I'm total geek, but I haven't had a squad.
Yeah, they do have them. I haven't gotten mine yet. They're still working on getting the first batches
and
out.
My tech knowledge ended at an Atari 2600, so I've got a little bit of learning to still do too, but I'd love to hang out with the squad at some point. So.
Well, come on down anytime.
And where can Chris and viewers at home head on down to Grand Island?
We're at 3404 West 13th Street. We're right at the Conestoga Mall, right off of 281, so we're pretty easy to find.
All right, Patrick Wruk, thank you for joining us, and we'll hope that the XPs in this office don't explode and all over my face. Thank you so much. Stay with us. We're back with more of News 5 Today right after this.